Welcome to week 1 of the NFL preseason, where the rookies of today hope to become the stars of tomorrow. It's the Jets and the reigning Super Bowl champs, and it's coming up next on Madden Football.
This building holds just north of 80,000, and they have come out in very good numbers today at FedEx Field in Landover, Maryland. But tonight, we've got a preseason matchup, as it'll be the New York Jets taking on the Washington Commanders. Along with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and we finally made it, partner, through the winter, through the spring, now into the summer, and football finally back.
And during that time off, we all cherish our vacation time, but
The Commanders' offense, after a long summer, getting ready to go for the first time. Purdy now to throw off the play action. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
They're unable to connect, but a late flag comes in. And the contact may have come too early. A little too aggressive defensively, and the flag comes out.
And no one trying to cover is going to like a call going against them, but you have to like the effort there. Went for the interception, just unable to get it, and the flag did come out.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on first down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
Purdy to throw again on 2nd and 10. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Here's 3rd and 6. Back to throw, Purdy. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have a Commanders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Purdy looking to throw. He'll hit Watkins on the crossing route. Well, we get a stoppage because, as you can see, a member of the Commanders in some obvious discomfort. Here's a 2nd and 5. Again, it's Purdy to throw it. Looking left side, and it's complete. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 12-yard line. They got 29 yards that time.
I can't help but chuckle a little bit because at this point, it can't be a surprise to anyone in the building who's going to get the ball. They just keep feeding him over and over, and he just keeps on delivering.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Throwing here, Purdy. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
Oh, I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
Purdy now on 2nd down. to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Give them credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
He's got it. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means fourth down. Purdy sets up to throw again. And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Commanders respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Well, an all-out battle on fourth and goal, offense versus defense, and the offense won it.
And I'm just wondering what was going through the minds of the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Were they playing the run too much? Were they not focused that the whole playbook was open in that situation? Give the offensive guys a lot of credit. I just wonder what the defensive guys were thinking.
So it's a victory here for the New York Jets. And you look back over the score sheet, interesting. A very clean game, no turnovers by either side.
An absolute rarity when we watch games now because defenses have put such an emphasis on taking the ball away. Well, what we saw here was offenses spending their time saying, look, you know they're coming for it. Ball security is paramount. So they worked on that, not just a week of practice, but I'm sure all
It's week 2 of the NFL preseason, where depth charts and playbooks will be put to the test. It's the Browns and the Commanders, and it comes your way next on Madden Football.
We are just inside the Beltway, about 10 miles east of the Capitol Dome as we come to you from FedEx Field here in Landover. But tonight we've got a preseason matchup as it'll be the Cleveland Browns taking on the Washington Commanders. Brandon Gaud and Charles Davis, happy to be back alongside you. And I'll tell you what, yes, it's just week 2 of the preseason, but now they've got one game under their belts, and a lot of guys trying to prove some stuff down on the field here today.
Not only that, these coaches...
The Commanders' offense getting prepared to go to work here in the second week of the preseason. And the one we'll be watching is this man at wideout.
Well, he's no different than any receiver we've ever talked to or met. They all think that they're open on every play. But in this matchup, this team does feel like he has an advantage. So expect him to see the ball just a little bit more in this game.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. You know, during these preseason games, we're in week 2 right now. It's always funny looking at our spot charts up here in the booth because with all the guys that might play in this one, it seems to get bigger and bigger each year.
Yeah, we pretty much supersize them, don't we? Because, remember, we're carrying 90 now. And with the new rules, they'll carry 90 all the way through the preseason before they make the final cut. Oh, yeah, a lot of guys to learn for these games.
It's a first down Washington on a pickup of 18. That's his first catch of the game and an impressive one against multiple defenders.
And how about that start? Really aggressive. Yeah, there was double coverage out there, but that didn't stop them at all. They went right at it and defeated it on that play.
On first down, it's Purdy. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that'll make it second down. Here's Purdy. Man over the middle, and it's complete. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 31-yard line. Once more, Purdy looking to throw. Wide open receiver complete. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. They go play action here. Purdy. And this is taken in for a Washington touchdown from 10 yards out. And the Commanders are able to answer the early 3 points and take a first-quarter lead. Are they going to cover him? That's 4 catches and the touchdown grab on that opening drive.
Well, what we're seeing so far, I believe, is their understanding that they want to go to him and often, but also they know they've got to move him around a little bit, get him into some different spots to continue to find open space to throw him the football. Otherwise, I just run.
The Commanders going to retake the field for drive number 2. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, why
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
The throw over the middle taken in. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. Purdy. That is caught. He takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. And now time will be called here as Washington has an injured player down on the field. Well, injury's never good, especially here in the preseason. Hopefully nothing serious. They'll take a look at him, and we'll step aside for a moment. Purdy will look to throw again here. Pass complete. George Pickens with it. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Looking left side, he's got it. Complete. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. And from the 42 now, here's 2nd and 2. Purdy now to throw. And that'll be incomplete. As we thought they might do here in week 2 of the preseason, they'd left their starting quarterback out there for this second quarter, but I would imagine we will not see him after halftime.
Yeah, this is your starting quarterback.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. Now they're putting over 100 yards receiving now here in this first half of action. On first down, Purdy. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another first down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
Purdy. And a quick throw here, that's complete. It'll go as a gain of 4, and that's going to bring up second down. Now Purdy. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. Touchdown! A great effort there. Ready for the regular season with his second touchdown of the game. And the Commanders are able to add on to that lead. What a first half he is compiling here. He's already over 100 yards receiving and now 2 touchdowns, CD.
Brandon, you know I don't like to play the game where you start projecting when you're at a certain point. But let's face it, he's off to a tremendous start. So 200 yards, 4 touchdowns. I don't think anything's out of the question right now. He's blowing up coverages. You've got to double him every snap. Otherwise, he's going to defeat you on almost every play.
The Commanders' offense returning to the field. Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3, because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, and right now they've just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence, because every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Washington. Big play there. On his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Commanders are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Out comes Washington's offense as they get set to take over here. And now following that turnover, they've got an opportunity here to try to cash in with good field position before intermission. Here's Purdy on 1st and 10. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
So now here in the second week of the preseason, you'd expect the starters to play a little bit more than they did in week 1, but not a whole lot.
So if you're an offensive coordinator, what are you looking for?
What you're looking for is things getting cleaned up as you go along, because most of your playbook's probably installed. How well are they handling it? Easy in and out of the huddle, no mental mistakes, or are they starting to look like a good offensive football team?
A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Purdy will set up to throw it here. Touchdown, Washington. Cole Kmet from 6 yards away. And the Commanders add 6 to their lead. Washington going to go on offense one last time in this first half. And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together. Purdy looking to throw on first down here. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws.
So a victory here for the Commanders. And we talked so much about the turnover battle determining who wins and who loses. This game, no exception. They didn't turn the ball over at all, and they go on to victory.
They look like a smooth operation in this one, didn't they? Because you look at every facet of the game, they handled their business. Offense took care of the football, converted it into points. Defense took the ball away, gave it back to the offense. Special teams, right there with them. That's the type of game a coach is going to really love and value. And when they show the film, they have to be careful not to give out too many kudos and kill their motivation going forward.
Who's trying to play some Madden tonight?
Yo, I'm in. I need a burger or something.
week of the preseason is here. A fourth exhibition game is a thing of the past. It's the Colts and the reigning Super Bowl champs. And it kicks off next on Madden NFL 24.
We are technically 5 miles east of Washington, D.C., and that's where you find this place, FedEx Field in Landover, Maryland. Tonight, the final dress rehearsal, week 3 of the preseason. And we got a good matchup on tap, as it'll be the Indianapolis Colts taking on the Washington Commanders.
Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis with you, and now we sit, CD, at week 3 of the preseason, and this is the one that the coaches probably think is pretty valuable, right?
Certainly. This is the dress rehearsal. This is the one where you're stuck.
The Commanders' offense ready to go here in this final tune-up before the start of the regular season. And the one who will be getting plenty of targets is this man, their fourth-year wideout.
He had the golden hands a week ago. Double-digit catches. Pretty impressive.
Pretty impressive indeed, because when you put up those kind of numbers against an NFL defense, what's that old line that they like to use? He's like my favorite diner. Always open.
Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
Shotgun now with Purdy.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Coming into the week, he's the NFL's leader in receiving yards. There's his first catch, and it's good for a first down. Looking to throw. Purdy. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
I think that's how this defense is going to need to play these tight ends. Again, get right up on them and stay physical. And that paid off on that play, helping force that incompletion.
Second down. Here's Purdy to throw.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Now they'll need the 39 here for a first. This is 3rd down. They'll look to throw again.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts 35.
Back to throw, Purdy.
Got an open man. It's Michael Gallup. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped.
And we get a stoppage because, as you can see, a member of the Commanders in some obvious discomfort. Well, you hate to see this before the regular season even begins. We'll take a break and come back. More preseason action in a moment.
Throwing middle, and it's complete. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Call it a gain of 14 for the 2nd play in a row. 1st and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back.
Purdy from the gun.
Touchdown! From 8 yards out.
And the Commanders are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own.
As a former defender, I would be angry as well. Could not get off the field. Well-executed offensive drive. No matter what the defense tried, they couldn't stop them.
Now Washington going to retake the field for drive number 2. As this offense comes back out here, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game. And they've been on the sideline for a while. They did score their last time out, but they just had to watch that long, sustained drive, so we'll see if they can shake the rust off.
Yeah, and that's always a question that you have when you have to come off the bench after having sat there for a long time. Are you ready to go? Are you loosened up? But even more so, are you mentally alert and ready to put your best product out there?
Now a throw here, hauled in, and able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. He had the touchdown on the opening drive. Now he's got a first down.
Throwing here, Purdy. Wide open receiver, complete. Purdy off the play fake. Looks for the out route, and it's complete to Kamal. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. Purdy looking to throw. Touchdown, Washington. A great play there. Ready for the regular season with his second touchdown of the game. And the Commanders are an extra point away from evening this one out. In the second quarter, and already his second touchdown reception.
Absolutely the definition of a difference maker here in this first half. Clearly one of his quarterback's favorite targets in this game, and I figure he's going to draw a little more attention and coverage moving forward.
And the Washington offense heading out.
Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
I would have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity. Push it downfield. As you mentioned, it's a tie game. So minus a disaster on your part, you've got that in your back pocket. Go ahead and try and get some points and feel great going into the half.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10. Here's Purdy. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Purdy to throw it on first down. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. That'll go for a gain of 7. And it's 2nd down. Now they got to get to the line quickly. Purdy sets up to throw again. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Now on first down, it's Purdy. Looking middle, and that's complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. First down now, but that clock rolling. Purdy. For the left side, it's complete. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. And did he get the feet down? Yes, touchdown. A great effort there. On his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Commanders have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. So that really an almost perfect drive as they chew up some clock and wind up scoring late in this first half.
And remember, they've got a chance to double dip here because they're going to get the ball first to start the third quarter. So the potential could go up 2 scores before the other guys get a chance to do anything.
The Commanders up first on offense as we begin this third quarter. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner.
And they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Back to throw. Purdy.
Looking for Pickens. He's got him on the out route.
And he goes out right around the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
gun, Purdy.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. Just a gain of a couple there, and it'll be second down. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
And they'll get him to the ground, and he has another first down at the Colts 40. His huge night, it just continues as he's now north of 200 yards receiving.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 right at the 40. Back to throw again. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
Once more, Purdy looking to throw.
He's got a man wide open, complete. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they can be set up with a 1st and goal.
A look at Washington as they come onto the field.
For this offense, Charles, remember the last time they were out here, marched it nearly the full length of the football field, and a lot of the attack went through the air, so now they're seeing if they can duplicate that performance.
Okay, if I show my age a little bit, partner, because I can hear my high school coach, John Ford. I can hear his voice in my head. Laddie, when you put the ball in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. But the way the game's being played now, this is just part of what they do, so I don't think they should change anything at all. They've been dominant. Keep throwing it around.
Now this throw caught left side, and he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 12 yards is the pickup, but it's good for a Washington 1st down.
Purdy now to throw.
He's got a man. That's caught left sideline. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
Now we get into the psychology of the whole thing because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 34.
Purdy will look to throw again here.
Wide open receiver, complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one. His big game continues. Already has the 3 touchdown grabs, tacking on some more yardage on a 1st down.
And how precise has his route running been in this game? We just saw him get open yet again. And he's also made adjustments as the defense has tried to really stop him.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Now Purdy.
That's complete, right around the 8. And a gain of 5, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Again, it's Purdy to throw it.
And it's caught. Touchdown!
George Pickens.
A 7-yard touchdown grab.
And the Commanders will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. Well, he has been fun to watch throwing the football in this one. And certainly not fun for that defense, though, Charles. Now up to 4 touchdown passes in this ball game.
Yeah, we're supposed to be neutral, but I'm feeling their pain right now because he has absolutely carved up this secondary. A clinic on how to attack a defense and take them out of the game.
A couple more minutes, and maybe the outcome of this one, Charles, would have been different. But ultimately, time runs out on the comeback, so it falls short. And they hold on to win this by just one possession.
Not the fourth quarter they wanted, but they did earn the win, and they'll be happy about that, and they should be. Now they're going to go back to practice, see what they can do to prevent a future lead from slipping away like this one was.
Who's trying to play some Madden tonight?
Yo, I'm in.
It's week 1 of the National Football League, and the wait is over for this rivalry game. It's the Cowboys and the reigning Super Bowl champs. Next on Madden Football.
This building holds just north of 80,000, and they have come out in very good numbers today at FedEx Field in Landover, Maryland. Today it's an early season divisional matchup in the NFC East, as it'll be the Dallas Cowboys taking on the Washington Commanders. With my good friend Charles Davis in the booth, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and the moment has finally arrived, CD. It's time to begin a new NFL season.
Partner, there's no hiding my excitement as I got ready this morning. I could not wait to get here for this game.
The Commanders' offense ready to go for the first time here in week 1 of this new season. And the one we'll be keeping an eye on is this man, their 4th-year wideout, the reigning MVP of the NFL. He's back for more.
And what a season he had last year, and he does know he's now a marked man. Because when you have a year like that, everyone's coming after you, wanting to prove that they can be the guy instead of him.
A throw left side to start out. That's complete. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Well, partner, that's the start that you want right there. And you know he spent the entire offseason throwing hundreds, I'd probably say thousands of passes, getting ready for that moment. The first throw of the new season. He's dreamed about it, thought about it, and now it's out of the way.
1 for 1. A lot more to go. Purdy's throw into the hands of Pickens. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Let's see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
Well, he's got a man wide open, complete. Touchdown, Washington. They said that they wanted to get him involved early, and what a way to cap their opening drive, Charles. We know he's one of the fastest receivers in the NFL, and he showcased it on that play.
And when you have a guy like that, you want to make sure the defense sees him early, right? You want to see how they're going to adjust, how they're going to try and guard him, because they can't replicate his speed in practice unless they've got one of the few guys who are as fast as he is. And all it took was one drive. He burned them, and I don't think it's the last time.
The Commanders going to retake the field for drive number 2. And, Charles, nothing like squaring off with a division opponent, a division rival in week 1. Do you like that they are matching up this early, or would you prefer a game like this be a few weeks down the road?
I actually like the early matchup for a few reasons, Brandon. First of all, it allows you to see that in the entire offseason and know, hey, right out of the gate, we're playing a division game. Second part is it spreads them out a little bit. If you just have them all bunched up at the end of the year, that's not as much fun watching teams try to survive that gauntlet when you do have injuries down the stretch. And last but not least, let's face it, we're TV people. What a great game to sell right out of the gate. I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Second quarter now from our nation's capital, and it's Washington in possession of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Purdy will set up to throw it here. Oh, and that is incomplete. Well, prior to that, he had hit his first 6 passes to start the game, so on a nice little run to begin.
It feels like this offense has carried its dress rehearsal into the game. Because you do practice it, you do go through it, and in this case, it is clinking exactly like they drew it up.
5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Again, he'll drop to throw. He's going to look deep for Watkins. It's caught at the 10. Touchdown, Washington. throws Watkins. 54 yards. And Washington has taken the lead. So on third and medium, they dial up the pass, and it works to hit the end zone.
And it's really not a surprise to me. That's a throwing down in the NFL because of how tough it is to run the football. But what offenses like to do is still show run formations to make them respect it and throw out of those. In this case, they took a nice shot at the end zone and made it pay off.
The Washington offense set to take over. And they fell behind early, but since then, 2 touchdowns and a 14-7 lead.
Yeah, they found the end zone on their first 2 drives, and even more so after the defense gave up the first lead. But these last 2 drives obviously inspired their D because they shut them down the last time out. They hope to continue that string.
That one goes for 24 yards. He's turning in a nice performance. Remember, he had the touchdown earlier, and this time he's able to beat double coverage to grab it.
I think that if he weren't worried about a taunting penalty, he'd run by the opposing team's bench and say, guys, 2's not going to be enough. You better get some more guys trying to cover me. He knows how to get open downfield.
There's Purdy on 1st and 10. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. Right back to him for 10 more and a first. Looking to throw. Purdy. He finds Pickens over the middle. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 14 yards that time for number 14. This offense in mid-season form here in the opener. It's 1st and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. They'll look to throw again. Pickens is there on the crossing route. And the Commanders are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line. Back to throw, Purdy. Over the middle, it's complete. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Back to throw, Purdy. He's got it. Touchdown, Commanders. A great effort there. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Commanders go up by 2 touchdowns. So a good start to the campaign so far for them here in week 1.
Yeah, all the things that you dreamed about in April and May and that you worked on in July and August, getting ready for this game, it's all coming together so far.
The Commanders back out late in this first half. And with a 7-point lead, they'll likely look to take this to the locker room and not really press the issue. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Looking to throw. Purdy, and that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd down, here's Purdy. That is caught. And he's going to have a Commanders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Purdy looking to throw on 1st down here. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. Final play of the half. Purdy. And his throw here is going to be incomplete. So we've reached halftime. halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much, and welcome back to football, everybody. We've got a full slate of 16 games here to start the new season, so let's take our first trip around the NFL. We'll get started with a good one in the NFC. Minnesota heading to MetLife Stadium to take on the New York Giants. And it's the visiting side who have the lead in that one. T. Higgins, a touchdown reception. From trail in their ball game at halftime to the visiting Cincinnati Bengals. Jordan Love with a couple of touchdown tosses. Lastly, let's get out to Jacksonville. See what's happening with the Jaguars at TIAA Bank Field. And for the moment, they trail the visiting Browns in that one. Deshaun Watson has thrown a touchdown pass. We saw a fine performance in the first half from the former Mr. Irrelevant, Brock Purdy. He threw a first-quarter touchdown pass, then two more in the second quarter, a 3-touchdown half. And he may just be getting started.
Here come the Commanders for the first possession of the third quarter. This offense set to begin the third quarter, and Charles, if they had a checklist of things they wanted to accomplish in the first half, certainly at the top of that list would be having the lead, and they've got that here.
That's always the most important box to check, isn't it? But also, they've had some success in their passing game, so probably an empty box, establishing the run. They're on pace for fewer than 100 yards in this one, so now they want to make sure that they get that going, so they truly have a control in this ball game, and down the stretch, being able to be balanced, either throw it or run it, and try and win this ball game.
On first down, Purdy. And he will find his man on the outside. There he goes, left side. And he takes us just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 35 yards the game there. Another first down as well.
And he reminded us that he was a 1,000-yard receiver a year ago as he starts off week one picking up right where he left off. He told us at the end of the preseason he was primed for a big year. He just gave us excellent evidence of his belief.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Purdy from the gun. This will be caught inside the 10. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Tyler Algier, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Commanders take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Well, that was a quick drive. The passing game set it up, and then the running game finishes it off.
And how about how few plays it was to get it done?
So out comes Washington's offense to take over. And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive 1st and 10. Throwing here, Purdy. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Here's Purdy. Got an open man, it's Pickens. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Purdy to throw it on first down. A quick throw there is incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. Purdy sets up to throw again. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. A gain there of 21 yards.
He's certainly been a huge factor in this one. He's got the 2 touchdowns to his credit. Now they look to him again. He picks up the first.
Yeah, I can hear everyone saying, well, why don't you cover him? Double him, triple him, do what you have to do. But sometimes they get locked into such a groove and such a connection, it doesn't matter how many guys are in his area.
He certainly looks to be in that groove right now. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. Touchdown! A great play there. With now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the Commanders are able to extend their lead.
And this is obviously quite a performance. And most of the time when we talk about someone putting a team on their back, I think we're talking about a guy who runs the football. In this case, it's a guy out wide catching it, and he's done exactly that. Truly leading his team right now towards victory.
3 touchdown catches. He's been the headliner. Back onto the field now, the Commanders' offense. Pretty important third-quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. On first down, it's Purdy. Wide open receiver complete. There he goes again. Touchdown, Washington. A big play there. 75 yards. And the Commanders get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. I don't think you can get any more efficient or tidy, whatever word you want to use in that, man. One play, 75 yards in zone.
Yeah, efficient, tidy, excellent words. How about explosive? 75 yards, one play. That means everyone handled their assignment, doesn't it? It doesn't just mean that the defense broke down. They really executed the way that was drawn up on the whiteboard. Big-time play, big-time result.
Well, here we go on the next drive for Washington. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. Shotgun now with Purdy. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down. Purdy looking to throw. And he whips that one incomplete there.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Purdy. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 43. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
And these guys certainly are not hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the 4th quarter.
Just week 1, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10. Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. And a great job there to read that one defensively. They strung him out, would not allow him to cut upfield. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. While the medical staff checks on him, we'll step aside in this week 1 contest. A 2nd down throw for Purdy. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Kmet. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Purdy bootlegging it. Going to throw deep for the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington. A great effort there. 26 yards. And the Commanders are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their 4th quarter lead.
And that's certainly an important touchdown there. It makes this a two-score game.
But as we've seen, no lead is safe in this one with the way these two offenses have lit up the scoreboard. I would imagine that on their sidelines, they're both yelling at their defenses, hey, you want to get involved here? One big play from you, that could win the game for us.
Out comes Washington's offense as they get set to take over here. Well, there are two scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards. It moves the sticks. On 1st and 10, it's Algier. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. Now Purdy. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
We always talk about receivers. If the ball hits your hand, you're supposed to haul it in, but it is hard to adjust to a pass thrown a little bit behind you.
That one was all the momentum going forward. Couldn't control. Oh, and a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. The end result, 21 yards. The passing game continues to be their friend. Even with a stable lead here in the fourth, Charles, they're going back to that well.
Yeah, with their overall philosophy, you know that they trust their quarterback. He's been able to throw it well. They continue to throw these safe passes. Who can blame them?
So it's Washington with the football here as we welcome you back. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. 5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. Another run on second down, trying to cover up. And he will have a Commanders first down, and that should just about do it. Going for the knockout punch. They'll try and run. The Cowboys signal for their third and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. That one looks like he'll throw here. And this is taken in for a Washington touchdown. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Commanders are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. I think all teams probably like seeing that schedule for the first time, looking at week one. Oh, good, we're at home. This is why you want to be home in week one. They're looking sharp.
And I agree with you totally. That's what you want. But there carries a little extra pressure with that as well because you and I both know protecting the home field, winning your home games is paramount in this league. So you go into it, yeah, we want it, but now you actually have to go out and prove it.
Yeah, two sides to that coin and looking like they're going to protect it here in this one. So that last touchdown sealed it their partner, and then the kickoff there at the end, just a formality to knock the final seconds off and send everyone home.
Yeah, it's awfully nice when you're kicking off late, knowing that even if you give up a big return or a touchdown, it doesn't matter, right? You mentioned the word formality. Good job by them putting themselves in that situation where kicking off did not matter.
So for Washington, that'll be a happy locker room as they start this season 1-0. And they'll get to stay home again next week. Meanwhile, for the Cowboys, they go down to defeat here in the opener. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week.